guys, Yvette here, and I am the Witch Willow Creek. Welcome to my channel, and I thought that today I would share a spread that I found on the gram. I was over there snipping around, being nosy, and I came across DeeVination's Instagram post, and it was I believe it's a 3-card spread. Let me see. Yeah, 3-card spread inspired by the song Happy by Pink. And I will put right up here somewhere on either side. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I'll put the spread questions up here somewhere. And let's start. The first question is, and I'm going to use the oracle, the Rose Oracle that I just got. And we'll see. I thought that was an interesting spread. Or interesting questions for a spread. Why am I scared to be happy? Because sometimes, we do sometimes, extinguish our light. You know what I mean? We get to a place where, we're just about in a comfortable place. It's about, we're about to be happy or whatnot, and all of a sudden we sabotage ourselves, right? I know. So let's find out why. Why am I scared to be happy? Why am I scared to be happy, right? Why am I scared to be happy? I just want to fly out. Codes of the seeds. Okay. Why am I afraid to be happy? Let's see. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So yes, we know. Like, we all know that happiness is within us. We all know that we possess the power to make ourselves happy. But why am I scared to be happy? You know what? And then let's see if the book tells us a little bit more on this card. Let's see, what else does it say? Hopefully it's in order. Yes, it is. Codes of the seeds. What's your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? What's one baby step you can take? So why am I scared to be happy? Seeds come in knowing exactly what to do. Within them, they hold the potential of entire forests and rose gardens. Seeds have within them an intelligent timing that's connected with the intelligence of the cosmos. We're all seeds, future forest gardens waiting to be born. We each hold the code of a new humanity within us. Change is our natural state. Seeds must be buried in the darkness before they can bloom into the light. Seeds can't even begin to bloom without embracing the fertile void of the winter soil. They can't flower without outgrowing the containers of the bud. They can't bear fruit without releasing their beauty to the earth and letting go of the very thing about them that captivated others. This card delivers a message that within you, you have all you need to create what you're destined to create, to move through everything that life delivers and to navigate your way through any terrain. The blueprint has always been seated within. Trust that you have within you the codes for the most glorious rose garden waiting to bud and bloom. Trust those codes. Remember that blueprint. All you need to do now is take the next step, and tomorrow take the next. If you continue taking baby steps each day, one day not too far from today, you'll look back and discover the most breathtaking garden of roses all around you. And then fruit will follow. Today, just take the next step. You know what to do. The blueprint is encoded within you, right? So yes, we know that we all carry the ability to make ourselves happy. We always sabotage ourselves just when we're about to get what we want, you know. And why is that? Why are we afraid? You know what? Let's grab a tarot, because you know what? I need to know more. Don't you need to know more? I need to know more. We use the Cold Water Tarot. Cards. Why am I afraid to be happy? Why am I afraid to be happy? Like we already know that we have the power inside us, but why? Why are we stalling? Why do we not go forward, right? Why are we afraid to be happy? Why are we afraid to take the next step into happiness? We're afraid to take the next step into happiness because obviously we've been hurt, right? We have a lot of emotional baggage is what it is. And we can have somebody trying to tell us that, you know what, they're bringing down the moon or whatnot, and you're just like, no, I don't know about that, sir or ma'am. I just don't know, right? But it's because we have all this emotional baggage. We have all this stuff going on, and we haven't worked on ourselves enough, is what I'm getting, right? So number 2, what's blocking me from loving myself? So what's blocking me from loving myself? What is blocking me from loving myself? What's blocking me from loving myself? The Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Makes sense. Control. Control is some of our issue, okay? What is blocking me from loving myself? Control. The lack of control or losing control, not having enough self-control. So let's see, and it's called the Great Mother. No, this is the Grand. Be the next one. Great Mother. Okay. The Great Mother ushers you in the Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life on earth can be. People just be driving by here like they own the road. All loud. that at times being human can be painful, lonely, and confusing. That the polarity and separation can be difficult when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. We often see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that everything's okay. And when things don't work out, then perhaps we've done something wrong or have something to fix. We've forgotten that life on earth isn't like that. Polarity is at the core of the earth experience, and it's through the polar extremes that we grow the most. We're not meant to avoid the night, the shadow, and the winter. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. Hand over your worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, and doubts to the Great Mother. Lay them on her altar. Return to the sureness of the soil. Fall fully into her arms. Surrender to the mystery woven through it all. Remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. That unrestrained joy is closer to grief than we think, and perhaps the more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more you can say, I have truly lived. Rose transmission. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the altar and fall into the Great Mother's arms. So, what's blocking me from loving myself? Myself, apparently. It's control. It's having control, trying to have control over everything and not just letting go and letting things come as they may, trying to control every aspect of situations, with especially things that I have no control over myself, but I still want to control. You know what I mean? Anywho's, that was 2. How to make me unafraid of me. How do I make me unafraid of me? How do I make me unafraid of me? How do I make me unafraid of me? Rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. Let's read that. Rose without thorns. Okay, rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. Most roses have thorns that protect the plant. When you walk past, it's so easy to get caught on their spiky stems, as if the thorns themselves are an initiation for the observer to get to the breathtaking beauty and scent of the queen of all flowers in full bloom. However, there are a small number of roses that are unlike most, possessing few or no thorns, and that's what this card is all about. The rose without thorns is an invitation to dive straight into the sweetness of your life, to rest into the softness, to enjoy the delicious fragrance, to rest and relish what it means to be currently alive in this body, to embrace all the beauty and bliss that life has to offer. You have a right to your joy, and the rose without thorns wants you. You have a right to your joy, and the rose without thorns wants you to take every ounce of it in right now. To celebrate and lose yourself in the sweetness of your life, this is a rare moment in time of deep peace and enjoyment. You're being called to taste all that it has to offer, to drink it all in. You deserve every drop. You've worked for this moment. Embrace it now with open arms. It's safe for you to enjoy this. to welcome this, to embody all of this. And while life is ever changing and forever inviting us to grow, right now your lesson is to be in the delight of it all. So, how to make me unafraid of me is to just take it all in, right? So we have a bad habit of setting a goal, right? Working hard for it, keeping busy, doing it, getting there. We get there. And instead of enjoying the fruits of our labor, we start a new goal and we keep going. We keep ourselves busy instead of enjoying everything that we have accomplished and done. And so the best way to make myself unafraid of myself is to sit with myself. Let myself be. Let yourself be. Let ourselves be. Because I know I'm not the only one dealing with that shit, right? So, we need to sit in our own presence, in our own happiness, enjoy the fruits of our labor, enjoy the family around us, enjoy the fact that we have a home to live in, enjoy that we're in a position that, it could be worse, right? And enjoy what we have now in front of us. Okay, so that is the spread, and I would link down below DeeVination's Instagram down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.